Hi, I'm Jeff Murrah. Glad you're here today. And today we're going to be talking about the terror of letting go of control. Now, you may say, gee, Jeff, isn't the word terror a little strong? Well, for those of you who have difficulty letting go of control, the use of the word terror is not too strong. It is not just fear-inducing, it is freaking out type of inducing, the whole thought of letting go of control. Because especially if you're a codependent, it becomes terrifying because your whole life is built on maintaining that sense of control. You've got this rules-dominated life that has taken priority even over relationship, because there are things that you have to, that you ought to do, and things that you should do, and those things become a driving force in your life, and that takes away a lot of spontaneity out of your relationships. Now, in some of the previous videos, I wanted you to go ahead and take a look at your perception, where your view of your mother and your father came from, because if you have distortions there, it's going to make this letting go piece even more difficult, because at this piece you're going to have to be dealing with the image of God that you have, and turning things over to God. And for some people that is a terrifying thing, to let go of any kind of control. And I know with codependent Christians, they have society's ought tos and shoulds, and then they have the biblical shoulds, and they get caught up in all that, and it takes away a lot of the joy out of their life that they should, that ideally they would be experiencing. And so it's almost like the belief system falls into this codependency. That's because they were codependent already and they had difficulty trusting. Of course, the end goal is to turn things over to God and take life one day at a time, take it one thing at a time, as opposed to feeling like you always have to control everything, and I should do this, I shouldn't do that, that type of thinking will paralyze you to where you don't get anything done. And this is part of the challenge of this part of dealing with codependency and turning it over, because it is going to bring up a lot of control issues. Because many times you feel like you have to maintain the control, almost like a puppet master, keeping everything going, so that you resort to control rather than using love or your relationship skills. Now, I'll get more into that in the coming episodes, but I wanted to let you know that, if you're one of those people that's scared of letting go, there's a reason for it, and you're not alone. And we're going to be working on that. So don't freak out. I'm validating that it is hard for you to let go of control, and we're going to be taking a little bit at a time. First, I have to identify the problem. Then we're going to go on into the solution, what you can start doing about that. So if you have questions, concerns, feel free to let me know below. If there's a particular area where you're having difficulty letting go of control of and struggling with, feel free to let me know. That way I can go ahead and custom tailor things and zero it in. So until next time, this is Jeff Murrah wishing you best regards. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.